Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, Rowans Wicca. Today's video is a really important one and it's something that's close to my heart. We often see Wicca portrayed in a very specific way. You see images of witches dancing under the moon, standing for hours in elaborate circles, physically manipulating heavy tools or hiking into the woods to find the perfect spot. And if you have a disability, chronic pain, fatigue, or mobility issues, you look at that and think, well, I can't do that. So, I can't be a witch. I want to start by saying loud and clear, that is absolute rubbish. Your magic does not live in your knees. It does not live in your ability to stand for an hour, or how steady your hands are. Your magic lives here and here. If you are bedbound, if you are having a high-pain day, or if your physical body just won't cooperate, you can still perform the most powerful, elaborate rituals imaginable. Today I'm going to teach you how to build and use an astral temple. This is your key to total magical freedom, no physical movement required. So, what is an astral temple? Put simply, it is a sacred space that you construct entirely within your own mind on the astral plane. It's not just daydreaming. It is a focused act of magical creation. You are building a stable, permanent structure in the spirit world that is yours and yours alone. Think of it like your spiritual workshop. In the physical world, you might not have the energy to set up an altar, or you might not be able to burn incense because of your lungs. But in your astral temple, your altar is always set up perfectly. The candles never burn down. The incense smoke is thick and fragrant, but never makes you cough. You can dance, run, and fly without pain or restriction. This isn't pretend magic. In Wicca, we know that energy follows thought. The physical tools, the wand, the chalice, are just props to help us focus our minds. If you can perform the action with total clarity and intent in your astral temple, the magical result is exactly the same as if you did it physically. Now, let's talk about how to build it. This is a process that might take a few sessions to get right, so be patient with yourself. This is a skill, like learning an instrument. Step 1. Preparation. You need to be in a position where your physical body is as comfortable as possible so it doesn't distract you. Lying down in bed is absolutely fine. Sitting in your favorite chair is fine also. Close your eyes. Start with some grounding breaths like we've discussed in previous videos. Deep breath in for 4. Hold for 4. Out for 4. Feel your body getting heavy and relaxed. Acknowledge any pain you feel, and then try to mentally step back from it. You are not your pain. You are the consciousness observing it. Step 2. The gateway. In your mind's eye, I want you to visualize a door in front of you. This is the boundary between your physical reality and the astral plane. What does your door look like? Is it rough? Dark oak with iron hinges? Is it a shimmering curtain of light? Is it a gate covered in ivy? Reach out with your astral hand, your mental hand, and open that door. Step through. Step 3. Construction. You are on the other side. What do you see? This is where you become the architect. You need to build your temple. It doesn't have to be a building. Perhaps your sacred space is a clearing in an ancient forest, surrounded by tall protective trees. Maybe it's a beautiful, circular stone library filled with books. Maybe it's a temple made of white marble on a cliff overlooking the sea. It needs to feel safe, and it needs to feel like you. The key to making it real is sensory detail. Don't just see it. If it's a forest, I want you to smell the pine needles and the damp earth. Feel the crunch of leaves under your feet. Hear the wind in the branches. If it's a stone temple, feel how cool and smooth the marble is under your hand. Hear the echo of your footsteps. The more senses you engage, the more solid the structure becomes on the astral plane. Take your time building this space. Walk around its perimeter. Establish its boundaries. This is your sanctuary. Nothing can enter here without your invitation. Step 4. The altar. In the center of your temple, create your altar. And here's the best part. You can place whatever you want upon it. You don't need to own these things physically. Do you want a magnificent crystal ball made of pure quartz? Place it there. Do you want a golden chalice encrusted with jewels? Place it there. Do you want a wand made from a branch of the oldest oak tree in England? It's yours. Look at your astral altar. See the tools laid out. Feel the heat coming from the candles you've placed there. They are real in this space. Once you have your temple built, you can use it for rituals. When you are having a high-pain day and need to do a healing spell, You don't need to struggle out of bed. You close your eyes. You go through your gateway. You walk into your astral temple, and you stand before your altar. In your mind, you pick up that wand. You cast a circle of brilliant blue light around you. You feel the energy rise. You light a candle for healing, watching the flame burn steady and bright. You say your words of power. When you are done, you thank the elements. You open the circle, and you step back through your gateway into your physical body. The magic is done, and you haven't moved an inch. I know this might sound daunting if you've never done it before. My advice is to start small. Don't try to build a cathedral in a day. For your first session, just practice seeing the door. Open it, peek through, and come back. The next day, step through and just build the floor. It takes practice to hold a visualization steady. If your mind wanders, don't get angry. Just gently bring it back to your temple. The more you visit, the easier it will be to return. It becomes a familiar place, like a second home. For those of you reading along in the Wicca for Beginners book that I recommended by myself, Merlin Rowan, this ties in perfectly with the chapters on meditation and visualization. Your disability does not make you less of a witch. It just means you find different and sometimes more profound paths to the same destination. The Astral Temple is one of the most powerful tools you will ever possess. Now, I know some of you are thinking, but Merlin, I can't visualize. I can't see pictures in my head. That is called aphantasia, and it is very common. Do not worry. In the next video in this series, we are going to talk specifically about how to do magic when your mind's eye is blind. We will tackle that content gap together. Please let me know in the comments below what your astral temple looks like. I would love to hear about the sanctuaries you are building. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to join our coven here at Rowans Wicca. Until next time, blessed be.